Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Am I gonna be done getting these cases with the Cosbys?
Involving me,
Yes.
100%.
Well, that's a fair answer. I don't know how you can vouch for anybody else.
Court does call the case. People versus Joshua. Is it Keisel?
Ashley Feltus for the people.
And is this about defendant Nicholas Buckovitz on behalf of Mr. Keisel?
Sir, can you unmute and state your name, please? You gotta unmute first, sir. Okay, now you're sideways. All right. And now you're back. And we still can't hear you. Sir, can you unmute, please?
Hello, this is Josh from Kiesel.
All right. I have before me a plea form that indicates that the defendant will be pleading to count 2 of allowing an unauthorized driver to operate a motor vehicle. That's a 90-day misdemeanor. On a successful plea to that charge, count 1 would be dismissed. That's the court's full understanding.
Kiesel's taking a plea deal here, plead to allowing an unauthorized driver to operate a vehicle, and the more serious first count gets dismissed. That's a common structure in these cases. Prosecutors offer a reduced charge in exchange for a guilty plea, which saves everyone the time and uncertainty of a trial.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Sir, can you please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
Yes, sir.
State your name again for the record, please.
Joshua Stephen Kiesel.
All right. Sir, it is this court's understanding that you are going to be pleading guilty to the charge of allowing an ineligible driver to operate a motor vehicle. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 90 days in jail and a $100 fine plus court costs. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Still wish to plead guilty?
Yes, sir.
And to that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Now, you understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind.
Correct.
You signed an advice of rights form or caused one to be signed on your behalf?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any questions regarding any of those rights?
No, Your Honor.
You understand that you'll be waiving or giving up those rights as well,
Your Honor.
particularly the rights under paragraph 5. You understand that,
Yes,
sir?
Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you on probation or parole?
No, sir.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today to get you to plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No, Your Honor.
You're doing this voluntarily and of your own free will?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
And also because you believe that you're guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
January 22nd, 2025, at the location of Munger Road in Pittsfield Township, Washtenaw County, State of Michigan. Did you have custody or control of a motor vehicle?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you allow someone who was otherwise ineligible to operate that motor vehicle, maybe inclusive of yourself?
Yes.
Can you give me your answer again, please, sir?
I said yes, just myself, yes.
All right. Counsel, have I complied with the court rule? Would it be proper to accept this defendant's plea?
People are satisfied.
Defense is satisfied, Your Honor.
Court will accept the defendant's plea to count 2. Count 1 is dismissed. Sir, is there anything you want to say before I do impose sentence? Fines and cost of $250 and 90 days suspended. When can you get that paid, sir?
Probably 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Give me to the end of the month to get that paid, okay? So the 31st. Pay it by July 31st, 2026. All right. Thank you, sir.
$250 in fines and costs with the 90 days suspended entirely. That's the real outcome of a plea. Like this, the maximum penalty on paper rarely matches what actually gets imposed, especially on a first-time lower-level charge like this one.
You charge it by
I did, both her and I read the report together this morning. It is factually accurate. We're prepared to move forward with the sentencing at this time, Judge.
Okay, go ahead. Tell me whatever you'd like to say. I'll just tell you up front, I have some concerns here. I mean, she one car accident, she's unconscious. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I don't need to reiterate everything here, but I do have concerns here.
Yes, Judge. Obviously, there are some troubling facts to the matter, which I've discussed with her. Judge, I would simply state that she is employed and this was a first-time offense and she understands the seriousness of her actions. I don't want to get too much into the circumstances that led to the night, but there was a designated driver at one time, Judge, but there was a situation that arose, whereas the designated driver left the bar, and unfortunately, my client made a bad decision thereafter. But having said that, Judge, I think she's learned from the situation. She does have a good job, and I don't think this court is going to see Ms. Trotter again.
Okay. Ma'am, is there anything that you would like to say?
No, Judge.
12 months probation. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance if you change your address, place of employment, or home telephone number. You must notify the probation department. You have to report if you're elected. No alcohol, no illegal drugs, no marijuana. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume any one of those. Kratom, poppy seeds, and CBD oils are prohibited. Consuming food or other items containing those substances will be deemed a violation. You're to submit to chemical testing, PBTs and ETGs bi-weekly or more on demand of probation for 3 months. After that, if you're clean, I'll make it monthly. You have to attend AANA at least once a week until you're in an outpatient treatment program. Have you seen proof that she's still been attending since June the 17th? So she should have at least 4 visits on there. Has she shown you that?
Yes, Judge. She's
So
in compliance.
Good enough. AANA once a week until an outpatient. Once you get in outpatient treatment, you no longer have to attend AA or NA. You're to attend the Victims Impact Panel. That's one night. That is put on by Mothers Against Drunk Drivers. 4 days jail credit, 1, serve 3. I'm going to have you serve those on the court work program. There's a $35 a day charge for that for a total of $105. I'm going to assess fines of $300, cost $250, $75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment for a total of $675. Screening fee is $60 for $735. Probation fees are $240 for $975. Court work program fees are $105 for a total of $1,080. You do also have $168 in court cost of recovery. Your total's $1,248. If you violate, your probation could be revoked. You could be incarcerated for 93 days. You have 21 days to appeal. You have 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal. Also, you may be eligible for early discharge. You get everything done, no violations within the preceding 90 days, and you can apply for early discharge in 6 months. On the distracted driving, I'm assessing fines and costs of $160, so the total in full between both counts is $1,408. All right. Do you have any questions, ma'am?
Once you add up fines, costs, victims' rights fees, screening fees, probation fees, and court work program charges, the total between both counts comes to $1,408. The financial side of a sentence like this is easy to overlook next to probation terms, but it's often the part that follows someone the longest.
No, Judge, I do not.
Does she have all this to pay?
Your Honor, she currently has $400, which she could pay today. May I request a payment plan of $150 a month thereafter?
Yeah. You're gonna come in here, ma'am, and you pay the distracted driving, 160. That'll leave you with 240. You apply that to the impaired charge. I'll then make it $150 monthly on the balance, which after you pay the 240 would be $1,008. And I'll start that beginning on August the 15th. If you ever need more time, it's not a problem. Come into the court, see me. I'll give you an extension on it before the due date at 8:30, or you can call the court. We'll go on Zoom. I'll give you an extension. I don't care how many times we have to do it. Just don't ignore me, okay? All right.
Judge.
Good luck. You see,
Thank you, Judge.
young lady, don't be doing these stupid things, okay? Thank you.
I want to promise.
Have a good day. Thanks, Mr. Camilleri.
Thank you, Judge.
Bradley Stephen Cosby, 25B149283. Good morning, Mr. Cosby. Your name?
Brad Stephen Cosby.
I'm going to ask you to raise your right hand. Solemnly swear affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony of in these proceedings will be the whole truth, so help you God.
Yes.
I sentenced you on February 11 of 26. Since then, have you been arrested?
No.
Any new charges?
No.
Any contact with the police?
No.
All right. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Am I going to be done getting these cases with the Cosbys?
Involving me?
Yes.
100%.
Well, that's a fair answer. I don't know how you can vouch for anybody else. Stay out of trouble, will you please?
Absolutely.
Case dismissed. Motion of the prosecutor. They submitted that. I wish you well. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Case 3. There's a small, almost funny moment at the end where the judge just asks if he's done dealing with anyone else from his family in this courtroom. It's a light beat, but it also says something this judge has clearly seen this name come through more than once before.